Hello and welcome back everybody to another video. My name is AJ, one of the mentors here at Bit Trading, and today of course we are going to take a look at the price of Bitcoin. We're going to go through the trades that I've previously taken, the trades that I'm in, and then take a look at future trades that I'm interested in taking to help you guys profit off of these markets. So if that sounds interesting, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe of course if you are new, turn the bell notification on so that you never miss updates like this, and make sure that you watch the video up until the end because I will give you some valuable information on how to profit off of these markets. But enough of that, let's jump into the charts and see what is going on. Jumping straight on into the charts then, let's take a look at what is going on. So I want to start off with the current trade that I am in, which is actually currently a long trade. So as you can see here, I am in a long trade, okay, and I have already realized over $10,000 in a profit on this trade, and I do still have around $1,650 unrealized in this trade, and this trade was actually entered into all the way back down at range low. So let's take a look at when I first entered into this trade, because I have actually compounded this trade to increase of course the size of the trade. But I entered into this long trade all the way back down here on the 7th of July. And this is when we were all the way down at range low. And of course, this trade setup was given to the team on the Visionary Discord. If you want the link to that, that is the first link in the description. But initially, I gave the team this long trade setup. And I was saying that we could see some sort of ABC correction all the way up to possibly the mid-range and possibly even to higher prices. So yeah, of course, this is the original long trade that I entered into. And as you can see here, telling the team here, just close some more of the long trade, $5,500 realized profit in this trade, still had $2,300 unrealized in the trade. So this has been, a really nice trade. But what I want to focus on is the long trade that I took earlier on this week. And yeah, this was entered into on Thursday, the 25th of July. Okay, and we'd been planning this trade for quite some time, right? I'd actually been talking about this trade live publicly on YouTube for you guys. But of course, I've been telling the team and walking through with the team the trade that I am actually looking for. And of course, this was the long trade setup that we were looking at on the daily market update on the 25th, okay, Thursday the 25th. And I was saying that this looks really good for a rise towards the upside. But I would just like to see one thing happen before I take that long trade, and that was actually a reclaim of the value area low. And of course, telling the team here as well, we are currently at the GP786 and value area low. We also have absorption at the level. However, I would only look for a long on the reclaim of value area low. Okay, then a few hours later, okay, I said to the team, just compounded the long, added to the long trade, because what did we see? Okay, well, we saw that reclaim of the value area low. So I took the trade. Previously, the margin on this trade was $800 because I had taken a lot of profit off the trade, but then I increased that margin to $3,800 by adding $3,000 to the trade. And initially, what did we see? We saw just an absolutely amazing rise. Okay, you can see from the daily market update, this was the magic line, if you want to call it that, that I drew. Okay, and as you can see, what happened? Well, price respected that line perfectly. We got that rise up. Okay, took some profit off of the table at mid-range. That's what I was telling the team here. As you can see here, realized P&L was then $8,226, was still a nice almost $3,000 in unrealized profit there. Price continued up to, of course, the value area high, and then we took out the range high. I was actually out at that moment in time, but of course, updating the team as always when we took out that range high. And of course, I took some more profits off of that trade, right? As you can see here, that's why I've got over $10,000 realized profit on this trade. So that was a really nice trade. Of course, all of the setups that I took were given to the team in the Visionary Discord. So of course, if you want access to that, it's the first link in the description, which will take you over to this page here where you can gain access to that. Of course, we have the education there as well and the Exo chart templates for you to take advantage of. But if you just want the free Discord, that is the second link in the description there, of course, as well. But after that, right, of course, we have to look for that next best trade setup, right? And what was the next best trade setup? Well, the next best trade setup was actually a short trade, right? Of course, we had planned this short trade the next day on the 26th, okay? So this was the Friday. We planned this trade. We were looking at a rise up to the, it's a little bit hard to see here, okay? But initially a rise up to the weekly naked point of controls and the the monthly naked point of control and the daily naked point of control, where we would then look for a rejection, okay, a break back into the range high, okay, for the short trade, and then price to pull back, okay. Now, this is exactly what we saw, and this is exactly what I was telling the team, right, on the Visionary Discord, right? What was I telling the team here? Okay, I was saying, look where we are currently rejecting from, right? We were perfectly rejecting from the monthly naked point of control and the daily naked point of control. It's really nice to see technical analysis being respected like this. I told the team here, I'm not shorting yet, I'm remaining long, okay? Because I did not see what I wanted to see, which was the failed auction of that range high. Then once we formed the failed auction, okay, I gave the team that setup. I said, I'm happy to take the short here, okay. As you can see, the trade was in a bit of a loss for a short period of time. And then what did we see? Okay, we saw this huge move down, okay. Of course, we had Trump speaking at Bitcoin 2024. So yeah, there was going to be a lot of volatility. So here, you know, I took a TP1, told the team here, after taking a TP1, I'm moving the stop loss to entry. I understand Trump is speaking at Bitcoin 2024, so volatility is expected. It's, yeah, not always great when you have something like this going on and you have a trade here. But again, you know, we have to adapt to this. We have to adapt to the markets. That's exactly what I did. So I took some profits, as you can see here, almost $500 in a profit on that trade, and then moved the stop loss to entry. So it was a completely risk-free trade. And then again, updating the team here, short closed for a nice little profit. As you can see there, $400 in a nice little profit there. And of course, I still left open that long trade, so if we do continue to see higher prices, I can continue to take advantage of that. And of course, yeah, this is the trade on my Mexi exchange right here. So it has been a really successful trade, and yeah, of course, I am looking to continue to take this trade higher if that's what price wants to do. If price wants to continue higher, I will continue to take this trade higher. So yeah, I mean this week has been absolutely amazing, right? Absolutely amazing. 2 trades that we have taken this week, and of course both of those trades have been very successful. Of course, I entered into the trade all the way back on the 7th of July as well, which has been very successful as well. So yeah, I mean, it's just been an amazing week for trading, and an absolutely amazing week for trading. So if you're not in this Discord, you do need to get yourself into this Discord, because yeah, it is extremely valuable. But yeah, now what we want to know is, what are the next trades, right? We've taken the long trade, okay? Of course, we've taken the short trade as well. So what is the next trade that we can actually be looking for? Well, okay, for me right now, there is no long trade, okay? So the only trades that I can be looking for are short trades, right? I'm in a long trade, right? Again, you know, I'm happy with how long that how long I am on the markets at this moment, at this moment in time. I'm happy with how long I am, okay? So if price does continue higher, of course, I can take advantage of that, because I've positioned myself in such a way to take advantage of any move up, right? But of course, if we do start to see a pullback, I'm not positioned in a way where I can profit off of that. So I want to look for that next trade, okay? And the next trade for me is going to be a short trade, because we are trading at highs, right? When we are high, when price is rising, I look for shorts. When price is falling, I like to look for long trades. So right now, for me, right, shorts are favorable, right? Shorts are favorable, okay? If we do zoom out as well, we can see that the broader market context of Bitcoin is actually bearish as well. So technically, shorts are favorable as well. As you can see, we are in this bearish market structure. And if we pull up the parallel channel, okay, you can see that we are very much in this downtrending range right here. Okay, and you know, another reason why I am looking for short trades is because previously, right, what have we done, right? And we've done, you know, we've kind of done it here as well, right? What have we done? Okay, well, we've seen a nice bullish rise up. Okay, we form a weak high here, okay, another pullback for another rise up, take out the high for the big correction with that big bearish market structure, as you can see here. Okay, we've seen that twice now. Okay, we've seen that twice. That was the first time. Okay, and then of course we had the second time here where we had the nice bullish market structure. We form a weak high here, pull back one more time for another rise, take out the high for that big pullback with that big bearish market structure, as you can see here. Now we're starting to kind of do the same thing where we are now, okay? So this is very important, right? The context. We are very bullish, okay? We're seeing higher highs, okay? But we formed a bit of a weak high here. We've pulled back. We're seeing another rise up. We formed a swing failure pattern of that. So in theory, okay, are we going to see big bearish market structure to take us to another lower low? Okay, that's kind of what we need to be prepared for. So right now, what am I doing? Okay, well, I'm actively looking for short trades. Okay, I'm actively looking for short trades. So now, okay, I'm looking at this. I'm thinking, okay, we formed a swing failure pattern here. This in itself, right? This in itself is a pretty good short trade, right? I like this for a short trade. However, I would like to get a nice entry. Okay, I would like to get a nice entry. For me, this is a good entry. You have a nice, easy invalidation above the high. So this is a very good trade setup, right? That I would be more than happy to take, right? But the short trade setup that I'm actually focusing on at this moment in time, okay, is actually for a little rise back up, okay, a little rise back up for this possible trade setup here. Why is that? Well, we have a GP 786 coming in confluence with a daily naked point of control. So if we were to see a rise up here, okay, this is a level that I would be really interested in shorting because we have lots of resistance here. And then if we come over to exo charts, right, we could possibly, okay, we could possibly see some absorption of the longs coming into this level. That's what initially we would like to see. So we would like to see CVD, okay, coming up, taking out the highs here. However, Bitcoin continuing to form that lower high structure. Okay, this for me would signal that there is a big player absorbing all of the new longs that are coming into the market, right? And initially that would be quite bearish for me. So I would initially, again, be looking for this short trade here to take that back down to value area low, possibly even range low. And, okay, if we are thinking about the broader market context, this could be the high for a possible pullback all the way back down below, okay, $53,000 to a possible target of $51,750, okay? So this is that next trade that I am actually focusing on. This is the next trade that I'm looking for. Of course, when I take this trade, the first people to know about it will be everybody, okay, and those visionary members on the Visionary Discord. So of course, if you want access to this, it's the first link in the description. It will take you over to this page here. We can gain access to that Visionary Discord, the education we have for you there as well, and everything else. So make sure that you get yourself on there because the next trade I take will be given, as always, to the team on the Visionary Discord. We do also have, Damien in there as well, who is giving absolutely amazing technical analysis in there as well. He has been, on point with the trades as well recently. Literally calling those highs and calling those lows as well. So make sure you get yourself on that Visionary Discord. But that is everything for me. That is the next trade that I'm looking for. Those are the previous trades I've taken. And of course, this is the long trade that I am currently in and remaining in, because remember, we could continue to see higher prices because yes, we are at this moment in time in bullish market structure still. So we have to remember that we are still in bullish market structure. So this could continue and we could continue to higher prices, and we could, okay, if we zoom out onto the 12-hour, this could take us up to around $71,000 at the high of this parallel channel, the descending parallel channel. So that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. If you're new, subscribe and turn that bell notification on so you never miss another upload. And of course, again, if you want access to the Visionary Discord where I give all of my trades away, that is the first link in the description and the second link for the free Discord. So thank you once again for watching, everybody. I hope to see you in the live stream on Monday. If not, I will see you over in the Visionary Discord. So take care, guys, and see you later. Goodbye.
Take me home, cause I wanna feel like I belong. They relate to all this pain in my past, so they listen to my song. So let's go back to where it began and where it all started from. Take this chance, one last dance, cause I've been waiting way too long. Take my hand, I wanna show you something. Promise I've been dying to see ya. They say the grass ain't on